Hello, this video is meant to address the technique of bass notes and chord strumming and how we separate out those notes when we play. And you hear this technique used a lot in music, and it's something that if you don't practice, it's difficult to do cleanly. You hear a lot of guitar players doing things like this. If you've ever heard that sound before, basically what the guitarist is doing is separating out the bass note from the chord and strumming and striking those separately. So it gives you a little bit more definition and kind of, again, much like the percussion effect, it gives you the sense of more than one person playing. This almost sounds like you've got a bass player sounds like you have a bass player and a guitarist. So we're going to start today using our basic chord progression, and in the blog I've written out that chord progression and kind of shown you what it looks like when you have a bass note and a strum. And so the exercise deals with these four chords: G, E minor, C, and D. And when we talk about those chords, we always say things like, well, with the G chord you strum all 6 strings, because the fundamental note of the G chord is on that 6th string. For the E minor chord, we strum all 6 strings, and the fundamental note on the E chord is on the 6th string. For the C chord, we say we strum 5 strings because the fundamental note, or the bass note, is on the 5th string. And on the D chord we strum 4 strings because the bass note, or fundamental note, is on the 4th string. So basically, when you separate the bass note from the chord, you're trying to bring out those foundation notes, those fundamental notes, or we sometimes call them the root of the chord, the one that names the chord. So this exercise that's in the blog posting is simply alternating bass notes with the chord, and it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the 4 chords played with a bass note being strummed before the chord, or struck before the chord. And it may look easy and sound kind of easy. It's actually difficult to be consistent and only hit that one note, and it takes a little while to practice it. Then at the end of that exercise that appears in the blog, there's an alternating stroke strum that sounds like this. And you can apply this over those 4 chords as well, and it would sound like this. It looks like this on the board: bass note, it's a bass note, then down, up, down, up, down. So if I was to play this in the rhythm of the chords on the board, it would sound like this. So good luck with that, and we'll work on playing our bass notes and our chords together. Thank you.